Right. Before we go further, I just thought I can introduce you to a very important tool that may come in handy as you develop. Maybe it's important I just introduce it to you now. As we move on, we can jump to the tool and make use of it once in a while. So this is called, we'll just go to our extension is in Google Chrome and Firefox. So you just go to extension and you look for React Developer Tool. This one. I've installed mine already and it's already active. So the tool is very, very important as a React developer that you have it installed on your browser. Now let's look at this tool. We'll come here, and if you install it, you are going to have these two extra stuff items listed here. So you go to components. Inside components, you have your component tree. You can see our component tree. We have our app, which is our root component, as I explained from the previous video. This root component is housing the nav and the home. So if we come here, let me make this bigger. Right. So if we come here on this app bar, we can see some things here. This is it here, app bar, and the source is our index. So let's check our index, and we are going to have it here. So in this index, this is our app component, which is our root component that is being rendered. So we see it here, it is from this source. And then we are not looking at props now because we've not done props yet. So if you come here, you will see these icons, these little icons. Suspend the selected component. We are not doing this one for this course. You see inspect the matching DOM element. If you click on it, it brings you to the matching DOM element, which is this. I showed you last time that React is going to mount our component in this root DOM, and this is it that has been mounted here, and a class app is created. So this is our application. So we go back here to components. So the next icon that we see here is lock this component data to the console. When you click on it, it locks the data to the console. You go to console and you see something extra. So you see the data, everything here. We see props, note, location. This is the location, and other details. If you come back here to this component, the next one is view source for this element. If you click, you view the source code for this our particular component. Remember, this is our root component. You see the JavaScript file. Okay. So let's go back there. So now if we click this nav, you see everything. This the source. Where is our nav? Our nav is in our app.js, and that is exactly where our nav is. So we go to app.js. This is our nav. So this is the source. If we go to home, what's the source? It's still app.js, which we have it here. This is still our home in the app.js. Now, something more interesting. Look at this one. You will see something like hooks here. Remember our use state hook that we use in our home page, just the previous video. These hooks that we use, so we can see them here at the initial stage. Let me refresh this page. Let's see. Initially we have John Doe. Can you see that? And the age of the state is 35. So if we click this to change the state, or look at the state, how the state has changed. So you can use this to inspect the states of your components at any point in time. Now that this has changed, if we check our log, console log, we are going to see now a hook here. And if we open that, we'll see a very big object which is editable through so many other things. The length is 2, the prototype, and every other thing that you might need to know. If in case you are editing your React app and you are not sure about the state of your components at the particular time, you just come here and you refresh the component, then you can get the states like this of home. You get the states here. As soon as you click this, you see how the state is being updated accordingly. So we'll come back to this React developer tools as we move on with the project, but for now I think this is all we need.